You want to learn English? The best way to learn English is to listen to it often and practice speaking it as often as possible. This video will help you improve your English speaking skills and your English listening skills. If you do not understand what the other person is saying, then you will not know how to respond. Just listen. Enjoy.
Views of your computer can make language learning easier. Computer can be used as a creative tool in your quest to learn a foreign language. Some innovative ideas can turn your language education into an entertaining, truly memorable experience. Audio modification. Many companies produce software packages that enable you to transform your voice, or someone else's. You can make your voice feminine, masculine, or robotic. It can be raised to a high pitch or lower to bass tones. Does this help you learn a new language? Many foreign languages, French and German, for example, assign gender to nouns. When learning new vocabulary, why not record feminine nouns in a female voice, masculine nouns in a male voice, and neuter nouns in a robotic voice? This approach can also be used with other types of vocabulary learning. Perhaps you could record a list of German dative verbs in a woman's voice and a list of German accusative verbs in a male voice. You can even take audio files that have been recorded by other people and make them more interesting by morphing voices or adding sound effects. An internet search for voice cloaking or voice modification software will provide numerous resources to choose from. Print. If you own a color printer, you can spice up your vocabulary list with bursts of color, perhaps feminine nouns in red, masculine nouns in blue, and neuter in dark gray. You might want to highlight irregular verbs in another color, or perhaps apply bold or italics to make them stand out on the page. Experiment with various fonts and weights. And online sources. Every language student should have at least one online dictionary bookmarked, preferably several. Each dictionary will work a little differently. Some provide audio clips. Others will allow users to submit new words and expressions. Be aware that not all user submissions will be 100% accurate. The best dictionaries will clearly indicate verified user submissions and will mark colloquial and dialect expressions appropriately. Poet. Help is as close as your computer. Online language resources include helpful rhyming dictionaries. An internet search for rhyming dictionary French, rhyming dictionary German, rhyming dictionary Spanish, etc. will give you good results. Try to rely on accredited educational sites, domains ending in .edu, when doing grammar research. For instance, if you are looking for Hungarian verb conjugations, try a search like Hungarian verb conjugations site.edu. Although at the time of writing the previous search doesn't work at MSN, it does work at Google, Yahoo, Ask.com, and many others. The site .edu portion of the search restricts results to domains ending in .edu, which are usually universities and other similar educational institutions. Chatting and video conferencing. Video cams, VoIP, microphones, put them all together and talk with foreign friends from all over the world. Using a language in conversation is probably the quickest way to learn. Whatever you do, remember that the more senses you stimulate during the learning process, the more firmly imprinted the learning becomes. Turn your language education into a fun-filled sensory experience and you will probably stick with it. If it becomes monotonous, you may lose interest.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Learn with Cartoon channel, publish a video to your friends.